Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium, home to the 1984 national champion BYU Cougars, and this, one of the more intimidating venues in all of college football. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon, and Detmer, and home to the BYU Cougars. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Cowboys will kick it away first. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that ball is picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense, picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
On first down, here comes this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fields. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
After that last completion, it's second down. They'll go to the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
That's a first down for the offense.
The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10.
Get set.
A run for the quarterback. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Second down coming up.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They've been running it, but now the pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. He's looking downfield to throw, trying to get to him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Not a chance. Missed it. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. The freshman trying to take a shot, but put just a little too much on it.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Fires into traffic, picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. They'll go to the air. Coming after him. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On second down, he'll fire. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Here we go. From the gun, wants to pass. He rifles one deep to the left. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got 1 pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me one, too.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Crosses the 10. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Yeah, and way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He finds his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it, and they convert. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though. And
picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
They'll go with a direct snap. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
The give from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Auburn. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They feed him again. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Clock ticks down, under 4 minutes to go in the half. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run it to the right side. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. The give to the fullback. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Fullbacks are a dying breed, but when you see them, it just reminds you of the big old neck roll, just huge, stout fire plugs that you don't want to hit. But on short yardage situations, occasionally, you give the big boy the ball. There is no juke button. There is no speed burst. It is all power down your throat.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cougars.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Still running at the 40. Hit the afterburners, kid. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And wings it incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. With the catch, it's Fields. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
On the return, it's Randall. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
To the air on first down. He'll take the deep shot. fires into a world of traffic and it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on first down. Right back to the well. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He lobs one high down the left side. And he throws another interception. Trying to take it back. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Feeling some heat. He's going to take off. Open space at the 25. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw it on first down. A strike downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And the Cowboys will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Gets it out quickly. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He caught it. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. BYU about to kick it off to open the 2nd half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. What a snag by the defense. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They got it first down at the 42.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Now they'll run it to the right here. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's Swanson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Going for the big play. Touchdown, BYU! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. He does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. What does he do? He gets in for 6.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by a field goal over Vanderbilt. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. After After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Going up top. Pulls it in on the right. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And the Cowboys headed quickly to the line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Oklahoma State.
The Cowboys are marching down the field. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Push down for the tackle.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. It's now 2nd and goal.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive. You want to get touchdowns. You don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this, but now you get no points. And the defense bows up on a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is a career game for this linebacker. You don't see a lot of linebackers get 2 picks in a game, but this guy's done it. He's done an outstanding job in zone coverage and in man, and he's showing his coaching staff he's got pretty good ball skills too.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Snagged in the middle. It's swung.
Like home field advantage has been with you the entire fucking game, man. Good game, man. I swear that's one of the only flaws about college is the home field advantage shit is too strong. Like these motherfuckers ain't made one mistake. And look at this, look. Get the fuck out of here, man. Every time, straight up the middle, stopping my running, getting 4th down, still getting stopped before the 4th down, pushing past it. Like,
he's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football.
Them fucking picks, like none of them was user. It was all the fucking computer. Motherfuckers was just making amazing fucking plays, man. Shit is crazy.
The lead on 1st and goal, but they could also drain the clock.
can't be like that. That's the only thing about college. You play on away in a dynasty, dog. You like you in trouble. Especially if it's a close fucking game. Nigga been like that all game. Minus 13 break tackle, and still breaking tackles. That's what I mean. Like all that shit they be talking about be bullshit. Wear and tear. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga been minus 13 since the first half. Breaking fucking tackles every time he get the ball still. Good game, man.
Miami is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that making its own 30 for 30 after this one.
Them 2 touchdowns was my fault anyway, for real, for bringing my guy up. When you passed it deep, both of them times, bringing my safety up, that was 100% my fault anyway. But all the other shit that is just amazing, man. Just like that jump pass that you ran back when I was at the end zone, the RPO. Like this nigga backpedaled. Then all of a sudden just jumped the shit out of it as soon as I threw it.
Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense game.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw.
Like that, I can't get no blocking. Motherfuckers been coming straight through all game. Like, look at that. Like, come on, man. Like, I swear I hope they fix that shit this year. That's the one thing they gotta change is that home field shit, bro. Definitely played good day, but like I said, all the plays made with CPU, like these motherfuckers is just perfect.
And then finally made the tackle. This would be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Sure, it's Fields. He's brought down, solid pickup, which first down.
Yeah, and I think you just see how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers
are Rangle is better at moving around though. That's the thing too. Like I gotta get this nigga off balance through.
This dude can get open and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
That's when he shine in the pocket. It's like he's different throwing on a running 99 though. Like that spiral just from me moving. If I'd have stood still, that shit would have been a wobbler.
They're down. They're gonna have to attack down the field.
Like that, like shit like that. Like, come on, man. Motherfucker pushed him. Fucking dropping passes and shit like. Motherfucker pushed him. He fucking falling around all over the field. 15 fucking yards running.
So I wonder if you go tempo here too. Now that you just picked up that first down, don't let the defense sub. A lot of these guys now been on the field for a little while. See if you can catch them off guard and try and take advantage of how tired they are.
The Cowboys are flying down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. He's going to run on the nose.
Can't throw it like that all game though. Now I get a perfect fucking pass. Like that's the shit that be killing me, man. Like what I did, how'd I throw that differently from any other pass I threw all motherfucking game?
We got our score. We did what we're supposed to.
Jesus Christ.
We get this stop. Now the defense has to come up big.
Perfect pass over the top and everything.
And with the extra point, down a touchdown, 21-14.
So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass.
Like, look at that, dog. How is that? I couldn't get a pass like that all game, though.
Trailing by a touchdown here with the board. They'll try to get it back on the onside kick.
Shit is crazy. Got him.
And they get it back for another drive. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Off-play action. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass. And it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a third and long. He's looking to throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
I call a fair catch, man. They trying. What the hell was that? Thanks, man.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts they will take the penalty.
And I picked the fucking wrong play this time. Damn it.
From the gun. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. He hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke.
And certainly was wide open, B.
Honestly, I don't think in this situation of the game you need to be taking shots that far down the field. You need high percentage throws. You need to be able to play pitch and catch and move this ball down the field, down a possession late to put yourself in an opportunity to win.
Yeah, it was 2-on-1.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
They'll throw it on first down. Still looking on the move. He's going up top here in the game. Snatches it all right. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to 24.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work as well.
Big drive for this offense. They trying to tie the game. They piece together a couple of first downs, and here they come again.
See what I'm saying? Like, did you see how much ground that motherfucker covered that fast? He was nowhere near that dude, yo. Like, this motherfucker made a phenomenal play. That's like the CPU is going crazy, man.
He's just toying with the quarterback. He's inviting him to try and take some shots, knowing that he's going to get there to disrupt.
Fucking CPU was going crazy.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they had 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. So you think this is automatic? This extra point attempt is filled with pressure. And it's good, and we're tied in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. You know, back in the day, you feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by 6 over Auburn. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That one bounced through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David. You've got to make sure you're efficient.
Yeah, I knew he was running.
Yeah, in those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down.
I take them runs, for sure.
Stop the clock and get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, good decision making by the quarterback too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
What the fuck? Why isn't nobody over there? I'll take that run, though. We can have all of them. All of them. Every one of them we can have. Facts.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving.
Why are they doing that, though? Because of something he's calling? Like, what the fuck do they keep switching like that for? Got him. Oh, he broke the tackle. That's fine, though. He wasting his time out. What the fuck he doing? Nigga wasted 3 timeouts and ran the ball 3 times to be still behind this 40. Like, what in the fuck, bro? I thought I made bad play calls. Shit.
The Cougars getting set on 1st and 10.
How is this guy making my guy switch? Like this, Matt, this game is starting to do bullshit now. Straight up. Like, how is he making my guy switch like that? Now motherfuckers know some other shit like this, and he's doing it every time.
complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun.
You can have that, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you doing out there, nigga. Honest to God, you already know field goals is crazy in this game. Like, what the fuck is on your mind, bro? Shit. I mean, fuck.
16 seconds left in the game.
Put all your motherfucking marbles in one basket. Like, you gotta get it now. I don't know how that's going to render with us, but you gotta get a good pass. His guys don't jump though.
Gonna take a shot at this DB.
Thank you. That's crazy because I don't know how I couldn't get past him. That should have been, I should have gotten field goal range with that.
I get it. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go.
Like, how didn't I get past that motherfucker?
I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball game.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He puts a lot of air right down the sideline.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. The play action fake. He'll take another shot here. It's incomplete. And the clock strikes 0, and we are headed overtime.
Oh, you chose the ball first? Oh, word. Word. We know what you want to do, fellas. We already know what he want to do. He going to try to run the ball on us all crazy.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
We already know what he want to do.
With a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quarterback checking the play. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Shoots it to the left. He got it.
That was a perfect ass pass. I mean, perfect right in the gap, bro. How that gap was even there, I don't know, but fuck.
Does a nice job separating from the defender and hauling in the catch.
First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. On the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And on that situation, the 1 yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Make the tackle! Oh my fucking God. That's exactly what I mean, though. Minus 13 break tackle, though. Game is a joke sometimes, bro. I swear to you, like, This nigga get hit by 2 people, got minus 13 break tackle because of wear and tear, and still breaking tackles and scoring.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime.
Boy, I tell you.
And the extra point is proven and on top by 7.
Home field shit is crazy, man. Shit be crazy, like. Y'all deserve to win this game as hard as y'all motherfuckers play. That's for goddamn sure.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. And it slips through his fingers.
3 motherfuckers converge out of nowhere.
Huge game if he could have held on.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into. And when he caught it, making him feel you.
Fires to the
Body. Good game.
Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
Oh, that's a throw the quarterback would love to have back. In this juncture of the game, it's overtime. You're down in the red zone. You know the windows are going to be small. Just got too aggressive with his...
There you go. You calling your Trinity hit you up for some money?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just texted her back and asked her did she want me to send it to her. And I seen she texted me, but she said my mom sent it to me, so I figured it was good.
These are about $20. I think
What you doing?
I'm getting ready to get in touch with Walmart. You know they're supposed to deliver my TV 2 days ago. They never did. They told me it was out of stock. I said, give me my money back. The hour took me down to this 25 one. I get a text message, my TV's on the way. I get a notice over there for TV. I'm very sorry. I said, he can't take it back.
So you got to call them. They going to make you bring it up there. That's what they going to want.
No, they said start a research. They better come get this thing on fast.
I'll come back down there.
Well, sure.
I'll just gonna ask you a question, but I'll come back down there.
Just chilling for the rest of the night. Yeah.
Everything I do it with a passion. What can I do? Some days I feel myself, no energy to move. I want to thank God for everything, regardless of all the drama. Cleveland, we're here, baby. I mean, I thought I was going to be a Pittsburgh Steeler, but I guess those guys are smoking crack upstairs because having more faith in Mason Rudolph or Aaron Rodgers is crazy. Hey, Fat Boy, thanks for the opportunity to talk my shit on your platform, big bro. I thought we was going to make it happen in the bird, but I guess they ain't fucking with me. Mike Tomlin and Omar, I thought we was locked in. Now y'all my biggest ops. I want to thank God for everything, regardless of all the drama. Cleveland, we're here, baby. I mean, I thought I was going to be a Pittsburgh Steeler, but I guess those guys are smoking crack upstairs because having more faith in Mason Rudolph or Aaron Rodgers is crazy. Hey, Fat Boy, thanks for the opportunity to talk my shit on your platform, big bro.
A collect call from an incarcerated individual at SCI Camp Hill. This call is not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number. To accept charges and consent to this recorded call, press 1. To refuse, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello.
Bro.
What's going on with you, bro?
Hey,
Ain't nothing at all, man. Same old, same old. Sitting there just looking at the draft and watching the game.
That's what I was in there watching the NBA draft. Watching the other day of Carmen, you know, sitting there watching football.
Watching what?
Draft, and they had a Carmen, Jackson Carmen.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was sitting there watching that shit. About to take out a coffee before I head outside.
What y'all, you got a yard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's go out here for a little bit.
Yeah. It ain't cold up there? I mean, it ain't raining?
It's not raining, it's just windy.
Oh, yeah, it's windy as shit here,
It ain't raining, though. It's actually nice out there. If it wasn't so windy, it's hot.
Yeah. Congratulations, too, on making parole, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. If you gotta wait, you don't know how long it's gonna wait till you hear something.
Well, you gotta go to look at my dad's house, and then after that, they give me a deed.
You gonna have to go to a halfway house first?
No, I'm probably have to go straight to his crib.
Okay.
As long as they approve it, well, everything will be good.
Yeah.
I keep telling Mom she might have to go up there and do a self-inspection because, you know, he's half retarded.
Yeah.
I'll wait until he says that they called, and I'm telling her to go up there. I was like, he give you some lip or whatever, just tell him to set up, move out the way, go in there and do your own little round that you was going on. That way I ain't got to worry about all that extra.
Yeah. Yeah. He should be good, though. Hopefully, everything should be good.
Yeah, it should be good. I would expect that at least. Like I said, just wanted to double check and make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but once they do that, though, like I said, they'll give me a date. Because the paper said on or after August 21st.
Oh, it said on or after?
Yeah, so they'll give me an exact date after they go up there.
Yeah, I'm surprised they ain't do that yet.
Yeah, I thought that they would call like next Wednesday because I just finished that last program I had to do. So, like I said, I figured that they would probably do it one day next week. Meaning as though they got the paperwork that I finished that program.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a call from Pennsylvania State Correctional Institution, Camp Hill. This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
That'll be no time.
Yeah. I just got to eat shit back week. This is the real food. This is the longest part when you know it's not bad.
Yeah.
Then I told Mom, she went around telling everybody. I ain't tell BJ yet, though.
Oh, no.
Hell no. I don't want him to know until he's down the road to.
Yeah.
I don't want his mom acting stupid.
Which mom gonna go pick him up?
Yeah, you know, she picks him up and they get him down there for the receiver.
Yeah.
By the time he goes back, I should be home.
Okay. Yeah. He gonna be happy.
Oh, yeah, he gonna be happy, so. I was talking to him the other day, he was talking about he tired of this, he was cutting down on the phone and
Just who? Oh, that, yeah.
This is the call from SCI, I can't be done. I'm so tired of this lady.
Long time coming, man.
Yeah, definitely. That's what the counselor was saying when he told me. He was like, I'm so happy.
Pennsylvania State Correctional Institution, Camp Hill. This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
She was like, I'm so happy for you, because I know you've been in for a long time. I was like, lady, you don't even know.
Definitely been a long time. It seemed like it was, looking back, it seemed like it was fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the funny things about it. It's like day to day is slow. When you look at how much time has passed, it seems like it's ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
I don't feel like I've been in jail for like 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah, every, like you said, every day it goes slow, but when you really look back, like, dang.
Yeah. All this time that went by.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just saying that my daily routine now. Because, like I said, once I know the exact day, I just gotta get to that day.
Yeah. What you got playing on the lineup as far as working and shit?
So, right now, my dad keeps up on, he got this dude that works this type fitting job, somebody can get me in there, so I'm gonna figure that out. But also, Laura said they get me up in Martin Fowler too, so I'm gonna fill out an application for them and put that in and see how that goes.
Yeah, that's a good job. It's a hard grind though. Everybody I know who work there says, you know what I mean, it's a hard grind, but it's definitely a good job and they get paid decent.
That's what Mark was telling me. He was like, they get paid good money. He's like, real good money. He's like, it's hard working first.
You mean our cousin Mara, right? Yeah, because he was the same way when he got it, you know what I mean? Like he probably high up the ranks now.
Right, exactly. That's what he said. He was like, it's hard when you first get in there, you got to look at things that you can call hard work, but after a while, when you get used to doing different things, it puts you in different positions. And like, it's easy. And the day is hot, the day is good, so I'm like, I'll put an application in and figure that out. I know before that, I'm going to take 2 weeks to just chill.
Yeah, fall back,
Fall back, get to relax. Like I said, I'm going to put in another application. Yeah, I know it's my application. I think it's somebody's favorite job. Like it's the new big thing. It's like, I'm figuring it out. I mean, hopefully he's not just going smooth.
Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I was wondering.
I don't know either, but he was talking about somebody that he knew worked there, and he knows the dude that owns it and all this and that and there. So, I mean, one thing about my dad, he always found the job, so I believe that.
Yeah.
But it's just, will they put me in?
Yeah.
Because he kept talking about getting my CDLs, he can get me a job in Delaware Valley. I'm like, if I got to put it right, I'm really going to want to drive a truck.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he said, but when he better. I can't see myself in the truck.
Yeah, a lot of people that do. I know a lot of people doing it. That, you know what I mean. All of them like it and shit. But it all depends. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It all depends on the person. When me and Mom was stuff, she was driving that van. She was telling me how to go inside every day. I'm like, that's what driving does to me. I be driving. So when I be driving, I'm like, this shit make me tired.
Yeah, I don't think I wouldn't want to drive like the 18-wheelers or nothing. I could probably do the dump trucks and shit like that, though.
Yeah. See, that's what my dad was saying. He was talking about, like, when you drive a concrete truck, he said you might be on a job site for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Pouring concrete. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, because that's what LT be doing a lot, in William, and then they do the dump truck and shit. Just drive back and forth to the yard to get food up, filled, and then go, there and let them dump it, and then make big trips all day.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about. He was saying that, like that little man, not too far, because if you go a certain mileage, there's not a lot of people know the things.
Yeah.
So you can only go, I think he said, 20 miles from every loading zone. He said, so it's really not that much driving. So I'm like I said, I figured it out. But I knew that I could go down to the, they got a thing that's called OVR, where they get you like different dreams.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can look into it and figure it out on myself. In the meantime, that I either want to do or pay the good that ain't break out people.
Yeah. Yeah, there's gigs out there. You just, like you said, the main thing is finding them.
Yeah.
Finding them and getting them.
Right. That's why I said my main thing is just find something to solidify so I can try to save some money.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, I did 10 years. For real, I can do a year on the street, just buying little things here and there, but just see the majority of my checks.
Yeah. You're going to have to, unless, you know what I mean, besides bills and shit.
I was even, I'm in the re-entry services. You go up there, pretty much go home and that kind of shit. And I think that thing looked up, I looked at the average price of rent just for Coachville, not even just the county, just for Coachville. And that shit's outrageous.
Yeah. Yeah, shit is crazy. A one bedroom is like $900, $1,000.
Yeah, that's what I said that. Like, well, that's going off like the entire, it goes by zip code, so 19320. The average price for the city was like $1,300.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the business, I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Prices is definitely crazy.
Only for our zip code.
Yeah, the prices is definitely crazy, bro. Shit don't make no sense.
Yeah, I know. I got that. They got a little packet that I had grabbed for they got an office in downtown that's like I want to say like an advisory office for like first time home buyers. They help you find the buy for this house. I said, I figured I'd go down there if I get some money and see if they work with them to see if I can get some ball instead of just land and taking up that money for rent.
Yeah, even with that though, you gotta go through, still gonna have to get loans and all that.
Yeah. That's another thing about building credit and all that. That's why I like a little bit of I'm gonna talk to Andoki too and see how all that works. That's my ultimate goal for. I want to get into like buying some houses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down with her and talk with her that she should be buying up the property, but she rents them out, she don't sell them.
Yeah, as an investor, you can just buy and sell them, you know what I mean? It all depends on how you trying to do it.
Right, exactly. The renting thing, that's a long process, but even though, like, a lot of times, like, we pay the book on it, a lot of times what they'll do is, like, if your mortgage is a certain rate, you're just going to raise the rent a little bit more than that, so you can make,
you have 1 minute left.
Like $300-400 a month.
Yeah, that's the whole point. You put it up as much as So you're paying the mortgage. That's like when we lived there. You know, I was doing real estate for like 3 years. And when we lived there, we pretty much bought this house for them.
That's crazy. I love you, bro. I get what you said, all right?
All right, love you too, bro. Be easy. You see.
The phone.
Perfect dishes. Yeah.
Come with us to get Salka a new car. Salka's worried just the car she wants ain't on the lot no more.
I don't see it.
Salka doesn't know that I already bought the car and it's inside waiting on her with a bow.
Yesterday. No way. Did you really?
Yes. It's all good. Congratulations. Yes. We just want to thank Brian, Matt, and Sean down here at Mercedes Astor. We appreciate you guys. Absolutely. Congratulations. Yeah. Come with us.
Time!
Come with us to get Salka a new car. Salka's worried just the car she wants ain't on the lot no more.
Oh, shit!
The car and it's inside waiting on her with a bow.
No way. Did you really?
Yes.
Woo-wee.